From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, India is a spellbinding mosaic of culture, tradition, languages and an extraordinary mingling civilization. Keeping its age-old culture maintained, today the country is taking huge strides in the path of development. Hello, I'm your host Hina Joshi, and today in our episode of My India, we bring you some of the stories that will give you a glimpse of our country's diversity. As the monsoon season arrives in India, the country gears up to enjoy the wet weather and its beautiful festivals that are celebrated through dancing, singing and feasting. Hariyali Teej is one among these festivals that is observed with great enthusiasm across various parts of the country, presenting our rich culture and traditions.
The female folk, decked up in beautiful attires, took to traditional dancing and singing as they celebrated the most awaited festival of Hariyali Teej. Regarded as the fasting festival of Hindu married women, the occasion celebrates monsoon and the union of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. As a tradition, women in northern India also visit their parents' house to celebrate the occasion. Today, the festival has taken a greater shape and is observed with great fanfare in different parts of the country. In Amritsar, city of Punjab, a big event was organized by an NGO to celebrate Hariyali Teej. Various activities including ramp walk were hosted for entertainment and enjoyment of women.
तीज इसलिए मनाई जाती है कि सावन में जब लेडीज अपने मायके जाती थी तो वहाँ पे वो इकट्ठी होके एक मौका मिलता था उनको आपस में अपने ससुराल की बातें करने में। इतने दिनों बाद वो मिलती थी तो वो तीज वो झूले डालती थी, वहाँ पे मिलती थी और भगवान शिव से भी ये वाला थोड़ा सा त्योहार जो है वो जुड़ा हुआ है।
हम यहाँ पे देखो सब अपने अपने ट्रेडिशनल ड्रेसेस में तैयार होके आए हैं और यहाँ पे गिद्दा और ट्रेडिशनल जो पंजाब के डांसेस हैं वो करेंगे और डिफरेंट गेम्स होंगी यहाँ पे। सब अपने आजकल के मौसम में सावन के में यहाँ पे सबके मायके में खीर पूड़े बनते हैं तो लेडीज़ जाती हैं अपने मायके अपने पति के व्रत के लिए, पति की लंबी उम्र के लिए व्रत रखती हैं और काफ़ी महत्व है इस त्यौहार का पंजाब में।
In Rajasthan's capital Jaipur, the festival forms the liveliest and colourful celebrations wherein a procession of goddess Parvati is taken out from city palace over a period of at least 2 days. Equipped with chariots, decorated camels, dancing folk artists, brass bands and royal palanquins. The traditional procession is the ultimate hub of a large number of folk and cultural programs enjoyed by both locals as well as tourists visiting the city during this time.
बेहद खुशी है कि आज हम वापस 2 साल बाद इतने रॉयल तरीके से तीज का त्यौहार मना पा रहे हैं। आज जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं बहुत ही जोश है, लोगों में बहुत उत्साह है, बड़े बुजुर्ग सभी एज ग्रुप्स के लोग यहाँ पे मौजूद हैं और ये शाही तीज की माता की जो सवारी है, सिंदारा और तीज का जो महोत्सव है, सभी बहुत धूमधाम से मना रहे हैं।
आज ऐसे लाइव इतना पास से देखकर दोबारा से वैसे ही हर्षोल्लास देखकर बहुत खुशी हो रही है और एंजॉय कर रहे हैं। वो 2 साल जो थे वो बीत गए लेकिन आज कुछ नई शुरुआत को देख के दोबारा से बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है यहाँ पे।
Festival's grandeur was no less witnessed in other parts of the country, where women were seen playing on rope swings, singing folk songs, dancing and applying henna on each other's hand. In the capital New Delhi, a 3-day-long Teej Mela was held at the Heart. The carnival offered women with lots of shopping options along with involving in a number of other activities. A variety of food also left the visitors spoiled for choice.
तीज का त्यौहार बेसिकली सावन को सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए होता है तो फिर बहुत जगह तीज मेले भी लगते हैं और तीज मेलों में फिर न्यूली मैरिड के लिए स्पेशली ये बहुत बड़ा त्यौहार होता है। फर्स्ट तीज उनके लिए बहुत बड़ी होती है तो फिर वो सब तैयार होके कुछ ग्रीन कपड़े भी पहन के और सब तैयार होके जाते हैं, मतलब तीज के मेले में भी जाते हैं। उसमें फिर झूले होते हैं वहाँ पे और शॉपिंग वगैरह भी जैसे भी मतलब होता है कि ऐसे करके सेलिब्रेट करते हैं।
Hariyali Teej is also a festival of devotion towards Mother Nature and family. It provides an opportunity for the ladies of different age groups and communities to come together and be a part of something special. Be it sari-clad women, swings on trees, or mehendi artists putting impeccable designs on hands and feet. It's the feeling of oneness that sets the day of Hariyali Teej apart.
India is a land where Sufism has not only flourished in its true spirit, but has also become a way of integrating different religious communities. The unity of these myriad faiths can be very well witnessed at the Dargahs of Sufi saints. So today we take you to Dargah of Baba Barchi Bahadur in Aligarh city of Uttar Pradesh that has been serving as a bridge between different castes and communities.
Aligarh city is not just famous for its clockmaking and statue industry, but also having a heterogeneous population of different religious communities. Playing an important role in bringing people of different religious communities together is done by the shrine of Sufi saint Baba Barchi Bahadur, which is a abode of peace and tranquility.
आस्था यही है कि सबको सुख शांति रोजगारों पर बरकत करे बाबा और पूरे संसार में इंसानियत का परचम लहराए। यहाँ मेरे हिसाब से तो ज़्यादातर मैं देखता हूँ कि ज़्यादातर हिंदू ज़्यादा लोग आते हैं, मुस्लिम आते हैं, लेकिन मुस्लिम तो आते ही आते होंगे, लेकिन हिंदू कुछ ज़्यादा ही आते हैं इधर। तो मान्यता तो है, जब मान्यता है बाबा दे रहा है तो तभी तो आ रहे हैं, वरना कौन आता है इधर।
Dargah holds great significance as it welcomes people of all faiths to seek oneness with God and plays a distinctive role in narrowing the boundaries of religions and boosting secularism in the country. Regarded as one of the greatest Sufi saints, Baba Barchi Bahadur throughout his life spread the message of Sufism and peace. It is believed that Sufi saint fulfills the wishes of all and nobody returns empty-handed from here.
ये हज़रत दरगाह बाबा बख्शी बहादुर रहमतुल्लाह अलैह 750 साल का इतिहास है इसका, और यहाँ सबसे बड़ा जो इतिहास है वो आज के दिन देखने को मिलता है कि हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबकी यहाँ आस्था और सबकी मतलब मनोकामनाएं यहाँ से पूरी होती हैं। और यहाँ मतलब कोई मतभेद, कोई मतलब जो है कि किसी तरीके का कोई भी यहाँ वो नहीं है, सब भाईचारे से यहाँ आकर के अपनी मन्नतें मांगते हैं और बाबा का फीज़ो बरकत हासिल करके जाते हैं।
Since ages, the Sufi saints like Baba Barchi Bahadur propagated the message of spiritualism and harmony in our country, and their teachings are still playing a significant role in strengthening the thread of secularism.
Now, a roundup of some of the major stories that made news recently.
A biological park in eastern India unveiled 4 tiger cubs on International Tigers Day in a strong sign of the growing numbers of the country's national animal. Bihar Forest Minister Neeraj Kumar named the 4 cubs Magad, Vikram, Kesari and Rani at Sanjay Gandhi Biological Park in a small ceremony.
4 के 4 बच्चे हैं, चारों का नाम है मगध है, विक्रम है और रानी है। इस तरह से नामकरण किया गया है और हम समझते हैं कि ये बिहार के लिए खुशखबरी की बात है कि बिहार में बाघों की संख्या काफ़ी तेज़ी से बढ़ रही है। पूरे राज्य में हम समझते हैं कि VTR में हमारे पास काफ़ी बाघों की संख्या है, जो पहले 2018 में इसका सेंसस हुआ था जिसमें 31 बाघ का आया था। अभी फाइनल सेंसस चल रहा है जो इसी महीने में रिपोर्ट आना है, तो मुझे लगता है कि 45 के अप्रॉक्स बाघ हमारे पास VTR में हो गए हैं।
The cubs were born a couple of months ago and were under the doctor's care. 3 of them are male and 1 female. India was home to an estimated 40,000 tigers at the turn of the last century, but poaching and loss of habitat brought them to the brink of extinction. New Delhi saw a star-studded evening with Bollywood celebrities glamming up as they wore creations of various designers at the 11th edition of the India Couture Week. Models were seen walking a red velvet ramp as they flaunted sequined gown and lehengas with feathers sewn into them.
The collection's called Meraki, and I think it's an ode to the creation and the creator. And what I'm wearing today is an absolutely beautiful creation. The construction is very complicated. If you notice the back and the front and how it's literally stitched together, and it's quite heavy. But I think any bride would, feel very comfortable and beautiful in it. And the USP of this outfit for me is the pockets.
The event, which was organized by the Fashion Design Council of India, exhibited collections from 19 fashion designers. India Couture Week is an annual fashion week that went through a 2-year pause owing to the coronavirus pandemic. The last edition was a week-long gala event organized by FDCI. Indian actors Vijay Deverakonda and Ananya Pandey promoted their upcoming sports action film Aligarh in country's entertainment capital, Mumbai. Deverakonda and Pandey arrived at a mall where a huge crowd of fans gathered to see a glimpse of the duo. The two actors interacted with fans and posed for photographs during the event.
मैं 8 साल पहले मुंबई आया था एक स्लीपर बस में, पहली बार था जब मुंबई आया, 2 दिन रहा इधर और वापस चला गया। 8 साल के बाद आज आ रहा हूँ, इतना प्यार। Thank you, Mumbai.
Directed by Puri Jagannath, the film tells the story of a boxer played by Deverakonda. Former boxer Mike Tyson also marks his Bollywood debut with this film. The film will hit the theatres on August 25 and will be released in Hindi and regional Telugu languages.
And now we will take you to the far-flung area of Doda district of Jammu and Kashmir, where the Urs commemoration brought together people of different religious communities together despite of a higher altitude.
Jammu and Kashmir has for long served as the richest reservoir of Sufism, with a number of Sufi mystics and saints belonging to the territory. The Dargah of the Doda Peer, situated in the Doda area of the territory, is a abode of peace and tranquility. Lying in the lap of green mountains, the Urs of the Saint was recently organized, which was attended by devotees of different religious communities.
सरज़मीन पहुँच डोडा पीर रहमतुल्लाह अलैह का उर्स से पाक बड़ा शान व शौकत अक़ीदत मंदी से मनाया गया, जो हर साल मनाया जाता है। पिछले साल भी लॉकडाउन की वजह से उर्स पाक मनाया गया, लेकिन जिस तरीके से इस साल लोगों की तादाद में उर्स पाक मनाया गया, इस तरह जो है साबिक़ा साल नहीं मनाया गया था। इस साल अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह काफ़ी तादाद में दूर व दराज से यहाँ ज़ाहिरीन हाज़िर हुए, जिन्होंने बड़े अक़ीदत व एहतराम के साथ यहाँ हाज़िरी दी और यहाँ दुआएं मांगी।
The Dargah is situated at an altitude of 10,259 feet. Despite of the rain and bad weather, devotees flocked the Dargah and participated in the Urs with great religious fervour. Community kitchen or langar was also set up at the outdoors to serve meals as holy sacrament to the devotees coming from different regions. It's been said that the saint fulfills the wishes of all and nobody returns empty-handed from here.
आज जो यहाँ उर्स मनाया गया, हर साल की तरह इस साल भी, लेकिन ऐसी उम्मीद नहीं थी जितना लोगों का हजूम था, और मौसम ख़राब होने की वजह से भी फिर भी बहुत से लोग जो इस दरबार पे जिन्होंने हाज़िरी दी, शुक्रिया हम अदा करते हैं इंडियन आर्मी का, साथ में हमारी ज़िला इंतज़ामिया जो पुंछ की है, उनका भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
The message of peace and brotherhood comes out loud from these dargahs, and these sites have been acting as symbols of communal harmony for ages.
India is known around the world for affordable heart surgeries and advanced medical facilities. Though the country's medical tourism was severely hit due to COVID pandemic, it is witnessing revival at a rapid pace with international patients coming in large numbers.
India is rapidly emerging as a hub of medical tourism. A rare combination of advanced facilities, skilled doctors, and low-cost treatment is a key contributor to the industry's growth. A large number of patients who seek treatment in India come from Southeast Asia, the Middle East, Africa, and the SAARC region. Many of India's medical tourism patients come for bone marrow transplants, alternative medicine, cardiac bypass surgeries, eye surgeries, and hip replacements. This is Bumba from Nigeria, who has come to India for hip replacement surgery. 3D printing technology will be used, which offers new potential for treating complex hip joint diseases.
Because of the lower cost, I came from India. I choose India, and I came to India. All the checkup, they saw my problem, and the problem was all surgery of hip replacement. They did it well, and are okay now.
India's medical tourism industry was valued around $3 billion USD in 2015 and was expected to grow to $9 billion USD in 2020 before the COVID-19 pandemic struck. The pandemic took a heavy toll on the then booming sector as countries world over, including India, imposed travel and visa restrictions. As a result, India plummeted from the 3rd rank in 2015 to the 10th rank in 2021 as the most preferred destination for medical care. As travel and visa restrictions began to lift, India's medical tourism industry began to rebound and quickly regain its previous pace of growth. Currently, Indian hospitals who accommodate foreign patients are registering near pre-COVID treatment numbers.
We have seen almost 200 to 300% increase in last 3 months. The moment the COVID crisis is settling down, we are seeing a huge influx of international patients who were not able to come to India for last almost 3 years. So we are seeing almost 300% rise in the number of OPD as well as inpatients after the COVID crisis.
Apart from major hospital procedures, Ayurveda, yoga, and other wellness treatments in India also attract patients from different countries. The government of India, through its Incredible India tourism campaign, has ventured to develop places like the southern state of Kerala as a hub for medical tourism. According to Kerala government figures, nearly 35% of the foreign tourists who visit the state are repeat visitors seeking Ayurveda treatments. Observers opine that India will reap massive dividends with its continuous efforts to establish India as a premier destination for medical tourism, another feather in the cap for brand India.
And at the end, we bring you a few short stories about the recent developments and happenings from around the world in our section of World in Focus.
Idemitsu Kosan is an oil refining and oil chemical company in Japan, with the world's most urgent mission being carbon neutralization by 2050. Japanese firms like Idemitsu is trying to change their industrial constitution for becoming carbon neutral.
2050年に向けてですね、当社の創業で排出する CO2 をネットゼロにするという取り組みをしています。バイオマス発電の原料はですね、木質バイオチップ、バイオマスなんですけども、植物がですね、燃えるときに CO2 というのは排出はするんですけども、そもそも植物がですね、生育しているときに光合成で大気中の CO2 を吸収していると。成長してから炊くまでの一連の流れの中で CO2 の排出量っていうのの影響が与えないという特徴を持っています。木質のバイオマスをですね、燃料とした火力発電というものを今作ってですね、CO2 を排出しないという電気を作ろうとしております。アンモニアもですね、CO2 を排出しないという次世代燃料として、期待が高いものなんですけれども、アンモニアを輸送して日本に持ってくる部分、それから貯蔵する部分、それから使うですね、部分、それからお客様に供給する部分、こういったものを、サプライチェーンを、一連のサプライチェーンを構築することを今取り組んでます。CO2 を排出しないという次世代ビークルですから、この新しいですね、4人乗りの車が開発されれば、それを使ってですね、署内の移動もさることながら、車外に出る時もですね、使いながら 新しいそういう環境に優しいモビリティの方のアピールを市民の方々にもするとともにですね、我々もそういう活動をしているということで、環境配慮しているよということをお伝えできればなというふうに思っています。徳山事業所はですね、創業以来やはり地域の皆様が必要とするエネルギーであったり化学原料を安定的に供給する社会的使命を果たしてきたわけですけども、今後のですね、持続的社会の構築に向けてですね、カーボンニュートラルなエネルギーの供給にそれをできる事業所にですね、衣替えをしていくと、それによってですね、社会的な存在意義というのは果たしていけると思っています。
Idemitsu, through its endeavors, hopes to move forward in the direction of achieving carbon neutrality by 2050. The 39th annual New Jersey Lottery Festival of Ballooning set off from a central region of the Garden State. A crowd was on hand in Reddington, New Jersey, for the inflation and start of the festival. Some 175,000 people are expected to take part over the weekend.
We're having a media preview of a 3-day family-oriented celebration of the magic of ballooning. We have about 45 balloons here today, including these spectacular special shapes. Our signature New Jersey Lottery Sunny Days balloon. You can see the tiger. Unicorn is hiding behind there. Tasmanian Devil, unique photo panda. We are having a spaceship. There's Billy the Kid. Spectacular presentation. You won't believe your skies this weekend.
About 45 balloons are being included and range from ones dedicated to the New Jersey Lottery and Pepsi to those dedicated to tigers and unicorns. The New Jersey Division of Travel and Tourism says the annual festival is the largest summertime hot air balloon and music festival in North America. The clear and cloudy day Friday with calm winds are ideal for flight. The alarming issue around the world right now is that of global warming. This makes summers around the world much hotter than they should be. Different companies slowly and steadily developing heat protection equipments and are coming up with a variety of ideas. This jacket looks like an ordinary suit jacket from the front, however there's something which makes it unique. This jacket has 2 fans installed in the back.
表地と裏地の2枚ものになってまして、その間を空気が流れまして、メッシュの方から風が抜け出ているという構造になっています。作業着というイメージが強かったファン付きウェアなんですけども、もっとその一般のユーザー様にも、いろんなアイテムを着用していただきたいと。
Clothes with patterns give a cool look to the jacket. These prints are developed using a spatial printing technology and contains a cold element called xylitol.
接触冷感だと着た瞬間は冷たいんですけど、その後なかなか冷たさが持続しないっていうデメリットがありました。でそこでずっと持続的に冷感を付与するには、どうしたらいいんだろうっていうことから冷感プリントの技術にたどり着きまして、汗をかき続けている間はずっと冷たくなるので、また新しいこの持続的なテクノロジーなので、こちらを企画販売をしています。
The problems created by global climate change are being solved by introducing carbon neutral strategies and products like these that can help citizens beat the heat. In his quest of joining both his passion for food and art, Jordanian chef Omar Al-Sartawi launched a one-of-a-kind dining experience where people get to enjoy show-stopping visuals and culinary delights. Calling it the 7 paintings, the Dubai-based Jordanian food artist and chef uses storytelling theatrics, illusion, and cutting-edge 3D graphic technology during a 7-course dinner to introduce people to the works of 7 different artists.
We wanted to join theatrics of food and food art with actual immersive dining experience to create a first time ever, a really nice experience where food is theatrical and there is a storytelling and there is 3D animation on the table and the guests get engaged into food art. So that was how the idea came about the project.
The internationally acclaimed chef for his extraordinary creations recently launched a new concept in Dubai along with his executive chef Daniel Shepard and his business partner Nadine Bashir to engage people with the artworks of Michelangelo, Banksy and Pablo Picasso, Jackson Pollock, Andy Warhol, Salvador Dali and Vincent van Gogh, all presented on the guest table. During the 2-hour dining experience, guests are not only transported to the artist's world, but they also get to feel like painters themselves as they try to paint famous artworks themselves, which they can enjoy eating afterwards.
That's all we have for you this week. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Do give us your feedback at myindia@anin.com. I'm your host Hina Joshi. It's goodbye from the entire production team.